What is a godly love? First of all, God demonstrates what that love is through his actions. John 3:16 tells us that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever should believe in him should not perish and have everlasting life. God demonstrates to us that love is sacrifice. Love is a choice. It is a sacrifice. It is shown through your actions, not just your words, but through your actions. You're choosing to love despite everything looking crazy, despite that person hurting you, despite that person wronging you. You choose to love that person. You sacrifice for that person. And 1 Corinthians 13:4 tells us what that love is. Love is patient with those people. Love is kind, being kind despite what they've done to you. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. Even though that person might dishonor you, even though that person might be boastful, might be proud, might be unkind, you still love them. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Now, that record of wrongs is something that we all seem to fail at times. You can try and deny it all you want, but you have kept a record of wrongs that people have done to you. You might not do it anymore, and you may still do it, but my point is to say that everyone has done it. But God shows us and tells us clearly in his word that I want you to love that person as if they have done you no wrong. I want you to love that person that even though they literally just hurt you, even though they literally just broke your heart, I don't want you to keep a record of that wrong. I want you to forgive them. I want you to love them. I want you to be patient with them. I want you to be kind to them. I don't want you to keep a record of those wrongs. And it goes on to say that love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Always be truthful. Don't do that person dirty. Don't do that person wrong. Okay, they might have hurt you. They might have done you wrong, but don't repay them with wrong. Don't do that. Love them. Be truthful. Be honest. Don't lie to them. Be honest with them. Be humble. Be kind. And it goes on to say in verse 7, it always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes, and it always perseveres. And that perseverance is hard at times. I know that perseverance, to be able to love them consistently, to be able to persevere, to hold on despite what they've done. You can't just love them one minute and not love them the next. You can't just be patient with them one minute and not the next. You need to continue to love that person. Now, I know it's not easy. It is hard. Trust me, to have that godly love, it is a difficult task at times. But we are called to have that godly love. We are called to love our neighbors. We are called to love our enemies. We are called to love those who love us and those who hate us. But guess what? You can't do it alone. You can't have that godly love, that genuine whole godly love alone. And that's why we need Jesus. We need him to help us to love those neighbors, help us to love those enemies. So just call out to him, ask him to help you. He doesn't expect you to rely on your own strength. In fact, he doesn't want you to rely on your own strength. He doesn't want you to. He wants you to rely on him. He wants you to call out to him. He wants you to seek him. He wants you to ask him for help. He's there as your father, your comforter, your lover, your guide, your leader, your everything. Call out to him and ask him, God, can you help me love these people with a godly love? Can you fill my heart with that godly love so I can love others with that godly love?